I only told them basically just write down the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay.
So I wasn't as
I
detailed as,
instructed I instructed people to write down only one word when I did it, so
Okay.
that confined their answer on the other side.
Sorry, Mark Passio, you can't make rules on me. I'll answer in how many ever words I wish.
But that's okay.
Okay.
So, and one person
enough.
wrote down love. That's an interesting and what I would call a correct response. What else? What other responses did you get for that phrase?
Pretty interesting. I got lost, confusion,
Whoa! All
crime,
right, hold on. Take them one at a time. Lost. Imagine
lost. With
that.
no rulers and no masters,
Lost.
they pick up lost.
Wow. Like a pet. Like, see how, do you see the worldview of people?
Yep.
Some people, literally like a domesticated animal. That's the first thing that came to their mind. They didn't even associate it probably with themselves, but it tells you what they really think about themselves. A domesticated animal.
And then,
Lost. Oh man, that is telling, and that's I feel very, very. My heart just goes out to somebody who's in that mindset. Lost.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. What other words?
another word was confusion.
Wow.
So the same thing as lost.
Wow. And see, here is the actual internal state, okay, that they believe you have to have an external master to keep from happening. Confusion is actually the result of internal non-rulership. When there's internal anarchy, that's a bad thing. You need internal monarchy, controlling the self. See, and they equated the state of no rulers and no masters with confusion externally in society. There would be confusion everywhere if we didn't have rulers and masters. Imagine that this is where people's mind is at. At least this was the majority. These 4 people put things down like this. What were the other 2?
All right, crime. So that's like an effect.
Only rulers and masters prevent crime. Of course, you need a master for there to be good behavior. You need a master for there to be nonviolence. Absolutely, didn't you know? Oh, these people are sick. Okay, what else?
And then the last one was again they put 2 words, but it's no brain. So I guess brainless. If you have no rulers, no masters, brainless.
Oh my God. Folks, do you see, this is a great example. Do you see where some people are at? Can you see where most people are at, I would say? I mean, this is brainless. You are brainless if you believe that you're not a slave. Wow. Wow is all I can say. You know, folks, another thing that people get very angry at me for saying in person often too is if I ever were reunited with some of the dark occultists that I worked with in my past, I absolutely would not in any way want to do anything violent to them. I would absolutely not want to even speak harshly to them. I would go up to them. I would offer a hand I would extend a hand of good greeting and friendship, and I would say, "Well done, sir. I never would have believed it was possible." That is how I would greet my former occultist cohorts, whatever you want to call it. Companions, associates, however you want to look at it. But that is what I would do. I would just say, where you have brought human consciousness, or unconsciousness as the case may be, I never would have believed that it was possible. And I would shake their hand and I would say, magnificent job. Just incredible. As far as just standing back in awe at the work that they've accomplished. Horrific though it may be, it is awe-inspiring. And I would simply say, you have my respect as an opponent, if you will, in this construct. But I don't hate them. I do not hate these people at all. Now, who you can say I harbor resentment and ill will toward and who I don't think anything good at all should ever happen to, is someone who thinks like that.